Mr. Speaker, I yield myself such time as I may consume. First, to suggest that big ugly bill gave tax cuts primarily to the wealthy, but in the meanwhile cut health care and Medicaid, SNAP benefits, and ran up trillions of dollars in additional debt. Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent to submit a letter from over 50 organizations representing civil rights, labor organizations, youth advocates, women's rights, reproductive rights, and others. It says in part, the Pregnant Students' Rights Act I describe it as a thinly veiled anti-abortion law that would not address key barriers to pregnant students' educational attainment, but would instead further shame and stigmatize people for their pregnancy outcomes. They further say that this bill purports to protect the rights of pregnant students and falls far short of the protections that are actually necessary for pregnant and parenting students and their children. It points out that if you really want to be serious, there are some things we could actually do to support the students. One, like explicit protections under Title IX, non-discrimination protections at the state and local level, accessible and affordable child care, access to early childhood education and pre-kindergarten services, transportation services, and others who would actually make a difference. Mr. Speaker, we have constantly heard that they are providing comprehensive information and not amending Title IX. The fact is, Title IX does have comprehensive rights that are listed under Title IX that are comprehensive. This bill, however, only requires partial information about those rights. When only partial information is given, that could have fatal consequences to women. Tragically, women have died because of anti-abortion legislation that have passed in some states that require women to be close to death before they can have what could have been earlier a safe abortion. If they mistime it and get closer to death than they thought, many have actually died in those circumstances. Legislators voted for those laws. We have to note that we should not allow colleges to withhold information that could save women's lives. So I would hope that this bill would not pass under that situation, and I reserve the balance of my time.
Without objection, the information requested will be entered into the record.